Now, it's pool season, but are the pools really safe? The Centers for Disease Control released a study which found thousands of pools across the nation close every year because of health code violations. They say more than 80% of public pools have at least one health violation. Pima County was one area mentioned in that report. 9 on your side's Keaton Thomas has more on how the county's 10 pools stack up.
This is soon to be the site around public pools in Tucson and the county. But according to the CDC, many pools across the country have health violations. Improper pH balance, issues with safety equipment, and disinfectant concentrations are the most common issues. So how does Pima County fare? The health department inspected nearly 1,700 pools almost 2,800 times last year. About 6.5% had to close after the inspection.
We haven't had those instances with any of our county pools.
Jody Layton is aquatic supervisor with Pima County Parks and Recreation. She says they have not been forced to close after a failing inspection because they constantly monitor pools themselves, every hour on days they're open. She shows us how they test for those common problems, collecting water for pH levels and chlorine concentrations.
So your chlorine wants to be between like a 3 and a 5.
The state requires city and county pools to be inspected once per month. But Layton says it's still a good idea for parents to know what to look for.
Do they see all the safety things in place, like the safety equipment, the lifeguards? Does the pool look clear and clean to be swimming in? If it doesn't, then you may want to take a second look and talk to a supervisor or maybe not swim in it.
Semi-public schools, like at an apartment complex, are required to be tested only once per year. So those tips from Layton could be useful if you use one of those very often. The CDC also recommends getting test strips for chlorine at a local superstore. As far as the opening of pools, all county pools will be open on Saturday. The city pools will then open on June 1st. Guy and Whitney.